Shuhei Hisagi might just be the best character in Bleach Rebirth of Souls. You might be asking yourself, how could that be possible when characters like Aizen, Tosen, Yoruichi exist? Well, when I say best character, I mean for me, for my type of playstyle. As I've been watching these trailers, every character shown looks incredibly cool and different in their own freaking ways, but none of them really tickled my fancy, itched my ballsack. The closest person to do this was Soifun, but she just wasn't there yet, and it sort of led me to believe that perhaps the existence of a character who would perfectly fit my gaming mentality was nothing but a pipe dream, until this spectacular man came out of the cut, the original 69 god. Now what I love so much about Hisagi is that he is basically an all-round character with the ability to overwhelm or completely turn the tables on his opponent. He has 3 different Hado projectiles and they seem to cover a distance, so that's his range sorted. He also has a counterattack move, which means that he pretty much has his back covered against close range beast who might love mashing Ichigo Chad. Lastly, my favorite thing of it all is his fear accumulation meter, which is what truly got blood rushing down to my pants. Now according to the game, the fear accumulation meter can be increased by destroying your foe's konpaku. The more the meter is filled, the more damage you can do, along with some other buffs. The way I'm reading this is that even if you're dominating a game, brutally destroying your opponent, you can basically crush them even faster because you'll still be getting much stronger as the battle goes on. It also tells me that if you're on the back foot, you still have the ability to shape the game in your favor if you manage to destroy your konpaku and build up some of that meter. I'm a big fan of that. I just wanted to say, if you're currently enjoying the Bleach content that's coming onto the channel, feel free to leave a like on the video because it lets me know, hey, people do want to see more of this. Back to past FIFA Ruto. My favorite characters to pick in anime games are the slightly fast yet aggressive ones who have the ability to deal large amount of damage if you can create the perfect setup. For example, in Naruto Storm, Berserk Obito was my go-to character because he had good range, decent speed, the ability to escape dangerous situations, and also turn the game on its head thanks to the debuffs and buffs he could use. It looks like Hisagi may be on the same damn plane as him, especially with his awakening that improves the range of his attacks. Combining his awakening with the accumulated fear it's just going to make him a deadly beast. I can't 100% confirm this, but I believe the trailer was kind enough to give us a glimpse of what Hisagi would be like when he accumulates enough fear. The first Hado we showed, Hado 31, is actually the same Hado that they gave to Big Titty Matsumoto. This one is clearly much faster. It covers a great amount of distance in a shorter amount of time. Although I'd imagine without the fear buff, it would be going a lot slower. Now, one question I do have about this is, how does the fear accumulation function in general? Does the meter go down every time you use a Hado, or is it something that just decreases over time? I think this matters a lot because depending on how it's consumed pretty much dictates the type of playstyle you need to be using when fighting with Hisagi. My second question is, do the Hados all contain different properties? We've seen what Hado 31 does, but not much of Hado 33 or 54. I'm wondering how they're actually going to handle their interactions, especially with Hado 31 already looking so damn good. Honestly, I'm just going to assume that maybe Hado 33 might do something like burn damage and Hado 54 will just straight up be unblockable. It'll really add to his utility. Now obviously with these type of characters, using them can be a double-edged sword. As much as you can destroy your opponent with ease, there is also a chance that you'll be the one struggling in a battle to a point where you won't even be able to build up the meter. I guess that's just one of the weaknesses that you have to work around. I'm sure every character in this Bleach game is going to have a strength and a weakness for them. Maybe not Aizen, but hey, we'll find out when we get the game. I need to see some actual gameplay of this character because I really feel like he's the one for me. I'ma end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. And now I shall ride off into the sunset with Hisagi.